Saludos camaradas, bienvenidos y bienvenidas a este humilde canal. Bienvenidos y bienvenidas al Big Shell, bienvenidos y bienvenidas a un nuevo episodio de Metal Gear Solid 2. Como siempre, comenzaré agradeciendo que me pongáis en vuestra pantallita, espero que disfrutéis de este ratito en mi compañía y también animados a dejar un like, un comentario que es gratis, no cuesta nada y yo os lo agradezco de corazón. Así que sin más, vamos a continuar desde donde dejamos el anterior episodio, donde como os recordaréis nos enfrentamos a Fatman, conseguimos derrotarle y ahora tenemos que poner rumbo al núcleo del Shell 1 para rescatar al presidente. Vale, cargamos partida y a ver qué clase de aventuras la guardan a Raiden en este Metal Gear Solid 2. Vale, aquí es donde tuvimos nuestra reunión con el ciber ninja ese, que nos dio un uniforme de terrorista para infiltrarnos en el núcleo del Shell 1. Pero antes de nada tenemos que conseguir una AK para que nuestro disfraz esté completo. Así que vamos a ir a la armería, lo primero, que imagino que ahí es donde está el AK, si no, pues no sé dónde está. Vale, me equipo la M9, por lo que podría pasar. Vale, y me largo de aquí. Vale, por aquí es por donde tengo que ir al núcleo del Shell 1. Estoy viendo un cipher por ahí a lo lejos. Pero antes hay que conseguir el AK, que imagino que estará aquí en la armería. Aquí había bastante enemigo, va a ser una zona complicada. Tengo que tener cuidado que el del lado derecho desde aquí es el de la radio. A ese no lo puedo dormir ni lo puedo matar. Hostia, que viene, no me jodas. Ese es el de la radio, no lo puedo dormir, no me jodas. Bueno, me salvo y vuelvo a entrar. Vale, ¿se van a ir para aquí? O sea que no tengo equipado la pistola. Mierda para mí. Voy a quitarlo de ahí. Vale, voy a salir y voy a volver a entrar. Joder, que no quiero que vengan refuerzos. Vale, se está aquí durmiendo la mona. Y ahora puedo entrar aquí a saco. Vale. ¿Esto qué es? C4. 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 Y una Claymore. Vale. A ver qué más puertas son de nivel 2 y puedo abrir. Esta es nivel 3. Esta es nivel 3 también. Vale, esta es nivel 2. Uy. Vaya hombre, le está despertando. Me cago en la puta. Vale, aquí hay un sensor de infrarrojos.
Watch out, Raiden. There are IR sensor traps in that location.
Infrared sensors?
Right. A booby trap connected to plastic explosives. Crossing an IR beam will trigger the detonation of a critical amount of Semtex. You will be killed. Make no mistake about it. Avoid contact with the beams at all costs.
Ok. Vale, tengo que sacarme la Socon y ver la unidad de control que está ahí arriba. Vale, ya estaría, ¿no? Creo que sí. Vale, M4. Interesante. Pero esta no es la AK, que es la que necesito. Que estará en el piso abajo seguramente. Y ahora, ¿cómo llego yo ahora al piso abajo? ¿Sabe qué nivel es? Nivel 3, mierda. Vale, pistola de dardos equipada, por lo que pudiera pasar. Vale, hay un enemigo que viene por la escalera. Fuck. Voy a noquearlo. Mierda. Ah, que me ha esquivado el hijo puta. Nada de help. Vale, salí justo a tiempo, perfecto. Ok. Madre mía, estoy siendo lo menos sigiloso del universo, Es que esa parte es muy complicada hacerla en sigilo. ¿Por qué no me sale la mirilla? Ay, tengo que moverme en serio para disparar a este nota. Vale, aquí una puerta a nivel 2. Vale, M4. Vale, ya tengo la AK, perfecto.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Ok, vamos a ver qué más hay por aquí. Balas de soco. Balas de AK. Por aquí me salgo y por aquí hay más cositas. Balas de AK a saco. Vale, creo que las puertas abajo ya las había mirado y no había nada más. Así que toca salir de aquí. Vaya hombre, han ido a despertar al que está aquí abajo. Fuck. ¿En serio? A ver, me voy de aquí. Nadie se enteró de absolutamente nada, perfecto. Vale, pues ahora tengo que equiparme el traje de terrorista y el AK, ¿no? E ir al núcleo del Shell 1. What? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Qué gracioso, ¿no? Con las trampas, madre mía. Vale, estamos en el núcleo del Shell 1. Hay una cámara, la cámara me ignora, ¿no? Sí. Vale, tengo que hacerme con el nodo de este lugar. Según hago o algo, se rayan. Se rayan, es verdad. Vale, nota mental, no hacer eso normal. Vale, no puedo hacer eso normal mientras vaya disfrazado, nota mental. Tenía que hacerlo, es que si no lo hacía reventado. Vale, está ahí el nodo, lo estoy viendo con la camarita esa. Ah, bueno, esas taquillas. Esa está cerrada. No, quiero romperla. ¿What? Ah, que se me quita el disfraz. Ok. Balas M4. Balas M9. Súbete ahí. Raiden. Raiden. Joder, Raiden. Gracias. Vale, nos registramos en el nodo. Y ahora tenemos el radar de esta zona. Están en precaución. Hostia, hay un huevo de aquí ese. C4. What? Ah, una revista Playboy XD. Vale, ya se les quitó la alerta. Claymore. Nada. Nada. Vale, pues tengo que ir al ascensor, parece ser. Ahí están los refuerzos que se van. ¿Esto qué es? Vale, pues al piso de abajo. Aquí no hay nada más que hacer, parece ser. Vale, está la cámara que chequea mi uniforme. Vale, pues al B1 o al B2. Voy a ir al B2. Sala de ordenadores. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Este portón de aquí? Ah, que no tengo el radar aquí. Una recién me viene de locos. Se brota aquí ese Ryan. Base M9 que ya tengo. Me pone nervioso no tener el radar de esta zona. Ah, espera que por aquí hay más. Ah, no, por aquí vuelvo a donde estaba, creo. Vale, seguimos notas ahí hablando, partiéndose el culo. Más taquillas. ¿Qué es esto? Balas M4. Balas de Socom. Y hay otra revista ahí arriba, pero no sé cómo cogerla.
Top of locker, top of locker.
Encima de la taquilla. ¿Encima de la taquilla qué? Ah, vale, eso de ahí debe ser el micrófono direccional.
Top of locker, top of locker.
¿Qué es esto?
Whoa, whoa.
Caja 4. Ah, está aquí el nodo, perfecto.
Hello. Ba-boom. Whoa, whoa.
Vale, tengo el micrófono direccional.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Ok.
Top of locker, top of locker. What's up?
Mega, ¿y este pavo qué le pasa que viene corriendo por aquí? Vale, pues ahora tenemos que ir al B1, imagino. E infiltrarnos. No, quería llamar al ascensor. Y encontrar a Ames que lleva un marcapasos usando el micrófono direccional. Ok, ¿y cómo coño me equipo el micrófono direccional sin quitarme el uniforme? Ah, vale, está en armas. Pero si me quito la casa de Ryan, no sé muy bien cómo lo voy a hacer. Vale, el B1. Hostia, es verdad, el escáner está de retina. Tendré que noquear a alguien y meterlo en el escáner, imagino.
You are cleared to enter.
Ok. Vale, aquí hay un nodo, perfecto, lo activo lo primero. Pero tener que activar los nodos me parece un poco coñazo, la verdad. Un ataque con una ración. Pues estoy full de raciones, me voy a meter una. Ok. Vale, ¿y cómo coño uso el escáner este? De retina. Voy a ver antes que hay por aquí. Balas M4. Bueno, un huevo de taquillas aquí, Granada stun. Nada. Balas de soco. Y esa está cerrada. Pero si la reviento igual se rayan. Sí se rayan. Vale, ahora ¿qué hago con este? Vale, lo empujo y activo la puerta. Perfecto. Y el nota se queda durmiendo. Vale, nice. Eso sería como 30 renes. Ahora para encontrar del marcapasos verás. ¿Qué es ese de ahí? ¿O es un plano genérico?
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker.
Vale, me estás
His
diciendo cosas que ya
heartbeat
sé.
sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Vale, se tengo que encontrar a Ames y pulsar Y.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the
Vale, o sea que
reinforcements.
si me equivoco estoy
You
muerto.
won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Vale, ok. Pues que un UR en ese.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Ese suena raro.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Hay alguno que sonaba raro. ¿Puede que sea ese de ahí? Sí, ese es el de ahí, vale, ok. Me equipo la AK. Y voy a asegurarme que sea este. Sí.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Espera haber acertado. Parece que sí.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
Le afeitó el bigote ahí por las malas.
Mr. X dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you?
Oh, y se quedó sin cejas.
I'm Richard.
Ah, no,
Williams.
sigue teniendo cejas, what the fuck.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
Los Patriots. Nos enviaron los Patriots a nuestra misión, what the fuck.
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Y Ocelot nos está viendo, ¿eh?
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2.
Primer episodio del núcleo de Shell 2,
The
ok.
first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you
Lo
so
necesitan para el ataque
The
nuclear.
case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide
Vamos, que nos engañaron como en el
offshore
1.
plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The
Foxhound fue desmantelado, entonces yo para quién coño trabajo.
water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No,
What about the President?
the password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him.
Ah, que el presidente está colaborando con
Work is
ellos.
done after that.
Make sure you
What?
keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No, the drugs took care of everything.
La chica.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Pero ese no es Solid Snake. ¿Qué es Solidus? Era el presidente, tengo entendido, Solidus.
Cyborg ninja, Shalashaska.
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Look,
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Fighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go. It's happening again?
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible.
Al que enterraron fue a Liquid Snake, obviamente, porque si le decían que le faltaba un brazo.
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
A Raiden, vamos, lo tenían engañado como un
When
chino.
an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic.
Outer
Hence,
Heavens.
Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of...
O sea que Snake lo que pretende es convertir Manhattan en Outer
I'm going
Heaven.
offline.
Vaya, creo que nos han pillado con el carrito los helados.
Search my pocket. Hurry. It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2.
¡Ojo!
Take care of the
La
president
armería había
before
cositas
they
nivel
launch the
3. Si salimos de aquí con vida porque me da que Ocelot.
nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Hostia, que tengo que hacerlo manualmente. Gracias, Ames. Descubre dónde está el presidente. Logro desbloqueado.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So
¿Pero
they
quiénes son
sent you to
ellos?
keep tabs on him. Am I right?
Los Patriots. Dios, no me estoy enterando de nada.
You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You...
¿Fox Die?
You, which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Casi le corta el otro brazo. Otra vez Cyber Ninja.
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away.
But you died.
Está teniendo flashbacks de Vietnam ahora mismo, Ocelot. Teme por su brazo. Vale, pues entiendo que ahora tengo que escapar de aquí corriendo. Vale, ahora el disfraz no me va a servir de nada.
Dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this.
Coronel sabe algo que nosotros, no está claro.
Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. And the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Vale, pues tenemos que escapar de aquí. Uy. Creo que voy a encargarme de este. Vale, ahora el disfraz no sirve de nada, creo. Pues igual me equipo otra cosa. ¿Qué me equipo? Las raciones. Bueno, voy a subir en el ascensor. A ver, llama el ascensor Raiden. Y la M9. Vale, pues tenemos que salir del núcleo. Sigue de planta 1. Uf, qué barbaridad de enemigos hay aquí. Ah, se me bugueó la cámara en primera persona, no. Vale, aquí había cámaras y mierdas. Vale, me lo voy a cargar con la Socom. Vale, dar por culo la cámara. Hostia, que vienen por detrás también. Vale, no, da la vuelta. A dormir. Hay un enemigo ahí en casa, Dios. Lo duermo. Me cargo las cámaras con la Socom. No sé qué criatura nota aquí. Hostia, que hay un antidisturbios. Pero si le di en la cabeza, ¿por qué no se duerme? No, refuerzos no, por Dios. Bro, pero dispara. Vale, se duerme. No, pero ¿qué hace Raiden? Escapa de aquí, por favor. Vale. Mierda. ¡Oh, qué troll! Si me dispara me caigo al agua. Hostia, qué troll. Vale, ok. Ah, pero salgo aquí directamente. Ah, pues de puta madre, me salió bien la jugada. Vale, pues vamos a llamar a Rosemary y echar un guardadito.
What's up, Jack?
Guardar.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay, then. Let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh, yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to
Joder,
talk
Raiden.
about me so badly?
Because I'm
Qué tío.
curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes I... Oh, look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you liked to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
Vaya misterioso el Raiden, la verdad. Qué tío. Pues nada, gente, vamos a dejar aquí este episodio. Espero que hayáis pasado un buen ratillo en mi compañía. Espero que hayáis disfrutado del vídeo y que estéis disfrutando de la serie un montón. Y sin más, animaros a dejar un like, un comentario, lo que queráis, que es gratis, no os lleva nada y significa mucho para mí y os lo agradezco de corazón. Yo me despido hasta el próximo episodio. Nos vemos, gente. Cuídense.